I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Uh,
What
what?
the camera on for?
Oh, don't worry about it. I was just doing something.
Oh, like the TikTok or something?
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, where were you 4 weeks ago?
4 weeks ago, when? That's like a vague
You know,
question.
when you went on that, you said you were going to that place, that spot, that little food spot with Raven.
Oh, yeah. The White Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Raven. And then we went shopping.
Were you really there?
Yeah. Told you that.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
What about 3 weeks ago with Sarah?
3 weeks ago. Oh, when we went swimming?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was with her too. Why are you acting like that though?
Okay.
I told you this.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of TikTok video this is.
Yeah, so 2 weeks ago you were going to that spot out a couple miles out with Brianna, right?
2 weeks. Okay, so we went from 4 weeks to 3 weeks. So 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, yeah, we went to the spa. That Asian spa I was telling you about that I wanted to go to.
Okay.
It's like that 24-hour one.
That's enough.
What?
Why don't you just tell me who you're seeing?
I'm not seeing anyone. Why are you asking? That's a stupid question.
Who's Rick?
It's your brother.
I don't have a brother named Rick.
Or your cousin or whatever.
It's not my cousin.
Why are you asking these questions? These are weird questions.
Because you are cheating on me, and I was trying to see if you would come forward and tell
Nobody
me
is cheating
like
on you.
a
What are you
natural
talking
person.
about?
Okay, so those messages in your phone where you were saying, "Oh, I love you. Oh, this is the best I've ever had. Oh man, I feel sore."
Why are you going through my phone? Why would you be going through my phone? First of all, like that, like
Don't change the subject matter. Don't change the subject matter. What you trying to do?
You acting insecure.
Oh yeah.
Why are you going through my phone? There's no reason to do that.
Well, listen.
When you go through people's stuff, you find stuff you don't want to see.
Oh, so now you're gonna blame me for this then?
I'm just saying you didn't need to go through my phone. Like, why are you going through my phone? And why are you stop recording?
I don't have to stop recording.
Oh my gosh, you acting extra. Always been insecure.
You know what? We're done.
Done what?
Like, this marriage is over.
What are you talking about?
This is from our lawyers.
Why are you really?
Yeah, just
You gotta be petty like that. Why are you recording?
so you're gonna gaslight me because you want to step on the marriage.
Nobody is gaslighting you.
5 years in this marriage, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you wanna go fucking cheat.
I mean, you're always working all the time anyway, so.
Oh, so it's my fault.
I wasn't cheating. I wasn't cheating.
Oh, so you just slipped and fell onto his dick then, huh?
I didn't fall into anything. What are you talking about? There's nothing that you saw. And like I said, you shouldn't be going through people's phone. Like, that's my privacy.
You know what?
That's my privacy. You paying for
Get
it,
out.
really? You know what?
Look at you. Where's the ring? Where's the
We're in the house.
$500?
Who has a ring in the house?
Where's the $5,000 ring? Where's the
Extra,
$6?
like, stop.
You know what?
Her calling him insecure for having suspicions and going through her phone is crazy. Talking about privacy. If I can go inside of your body, I can go inside of your phone. People be playing stupid games, and then when a crime of passion happen, everybody act like they don't understand why it could ever happen. I am a firm believer that if you get caught cheating, you leave the marriage with nothing.
Sometimes.
Step back on the sidewalk
That's
now.
another word for me.
You thought for sensible. She just tried to run away from me. No. Ma'am, sit down. Stay seated at this point.
Doing my skincare, but with a black eye.
I don't think she's a good listener. Anyways, if you're looking...
Kaylee.
I like Kaylee, dude.
Me
Like, I
too.
can work with that.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Fuck, man. The key to my heart is peanut butter. Oh my god! So I'm gonna just say I got a whole jar of peanut butter all over me right now. You think what I'm thinking? Oh my god. What an alley-oop. Fuck, I got a whole jar of Jiffy Smooth peanut butter all over me right now. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Kaylee? She goes, I have a good feeling and I'm down.
Now it's my turn!
Then I say, then what are we waiting for? It's starting to get stale, and I don't think I can get it off at this point. What do we think, chat? W?
Now I want y'all to be honest. I need y'all to be honest with me.
Okay.
Would y'all say, in y'all opinion, I am a handsome individual?
Yeah, you're handsome.
Y'all know Michael B. Jordan?
Yes.
Would y'all say he handsome?
He's gorgeous.
How close am I to him?
You're not super close.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Everyone talks about how insane it is that a lot of wives will look at their husband and say something like, I'm your wife, I'm not your maid. Can you imagine if a husband said to a wife, am I your bodyguard or am I your husband? Am I your Uber or am I your husband? Am I your wallet or am I your husband? Am I your delivery guy or am I your husband? Am I your handyman or am I your husband? Am I your tech support or am I your husband? I could keep going with like 10 more, but you get it. Dudes will spend their entire adult working life providing for a woman and children, give up on hopes and dreams, hobbies, friendships, you name it, only to get that in return. Am I your maid or am I your wife? Why does no one talk about this? Why does no one acknowledge this? And mind you, this is coming from somebody who clowns on men often. Go look at my other videos, okay? They're usually the opposite. But this right here, it's never made sense to me and it never will.
It's because the masculine role is necessary for survival, but with modern feminism, the feminine role is always up for interpretation. You can speak to the most green-haired, man-hating feminists on the planet, and they'll always be able to tell you what a man is supposed to do to be a good husband. But if you ask them what a woman's role is to be considered a good wife, they'll just say that that's all a part of the patriarchy and you're a misogynist. Even the most raging feminist on the planet wants a man to pay for the date. But if you expect reciprocation via domestic labor, you're a misogynist.
Is it okay if I touch you during our consultation?
Is it okay if I touch you?
No, it's on it. Wait, how did you see that? Wait, that's trippy as fuck. How the fuck did you do that?
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I'm leaving here with something.
Game is game. Our generation might be cooked. So we just got the financial data from Coachella, and a staggering 60% of tickets this year were bought on finance. And it gets worse, because low-key, it's not even just a $600 festival ticket. We're kind of financing everything right now. See, a few years ago, it was largely the big ticket items that cost thousands, like a TV, car, or computers. But in 2025, some of the companies that now offer buy now, pay later include DoorDash, Uber Eats, Shein, Target, and this one's crazy, even Chili's. Chili's. Bro, how are we getting into debt over our dinner? But it might not all be our fault. You see, usually when there's a cost of living crisis, people have to tighten up on unnecessary spending because you're kind of forced to choose between rent and a festival. But the Coachellas and the Ubers of the world, they put their heads together and they said, how do we still make money? So they said, okay, you can't afford $50 on dinner tonight. So how about we do just $5 over 10 weeks? And it has worked well. By 2023, more than half of Gen Z in the US used BNPL services. In 2024, the US spent more with BNPL than the top 4 countries around the world combined. And by 2027, it's projected $450 billion will be spent this way globally. But debt is debt, and now only 26% of Gen Z believe that they'll own a home by age 35. So the question is buy now, pay later just a trick to get us to spend money we don't have, or a genuinely convenient tool that allows us to survive through a cost of living crisis?
Like almost everything else in the country is just a way to monetize people's impulsive behavior. I don't know anything more American than DoorDash having buy now, pay later. Niggas about to be going $5,000 into debt for a burrito bowl. If you're in America, you probably don't have an earning problem. You probably have a buying problem.
I just seen a post from a dude who said that he wishes he was an attractive male so girls would go after him. Let me explain something. I wish every dude could experience having a rotation one time so they could finally understand that it is a waste of time, bro. A lot of y'all really want money, y'all want cars, y'all want fame, y'all want everything, and it's really just so you could get some of the hustle. You could sleep with 1,000 women and have the worst credit score on planet Earth, still can't afford yourself a house. I'm not saying that it's not valid to want to be wanted, but some of y'all are making being wanted by a large portion of society into a genuine goal, and it's dumb. Outside of career options and genuinely getting some money, the truth is all of us start off 2K as a 60 overall. As time go along, you get the chance to develop your game. Get yourself some badges. You gotta get in the park. You gotta hoop. But wishing to automatically be attractive is like wishing to be that 99 overall that some young boy just bought. Ain't nobody trying to watch him stream. We like and we want to watch the boy who had the grind. So pick up your head and remember, ball up top.
Yeah, I got one woman and that's enough. I couldn't imagine the amount of time and money you waste trying to entertain multiple women.
So I thought when men said that they liked sundresses, they meant like this. Like an Aurora, Disney princess, you know, take me to the picnic and let's feed each other chocolate-covered strawberries kind of sundress. But tell me why one day when I had worn a sundress, I had taken a photo because, you know, I had went on a date. And I showed my coworkers and I was like, look, I wore a sundress for them because you know what men say about sundresses. And one of my male coworkers were like, yeah, no, that's not what we mean when we say we like sundresses. We mean like the Skims tight bodycon maxi dress. So like here I am thinking that men, you know, want to see us, you know, pretty and wearing dresses like as we spin around and, you know, they want to see us like Disney princesses. No. Like, no, they want that tight bodycon dress so they can lust after your figure. Dreams crushed.
My biggest flex as a father is this, man. I come out here, I water my grass, and my wife and kids is over there chilling. My bills is paid, I'm not in trouble, and I get to do this all over again.
Ain't nothing better than hitting the age where you start to value peace. It might not be that same bubbly happiness you get when you a kid, but it's super fulfilling.
Do you think you being excuse me, fellas, hey, make room. See, it's simple like this. I mean, we got two ladies walking through here, and it's simple as just stepping to the side. They part of the community too, homie, and that's what I like to see, homie. Hola. Oh, buenos días. ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Qué están haciendo? Oh, un video para mi música.
Oh, ¿tú eres músico?
Sí. Gracias.
Adelante, queremos.
The key to the cake. Hey, you know what I mean, homie? The motherfucker ain't even bilingual, homie, but it just takes a little effort, huh?
Hell nah. The cop's right there, man. Damn! Oh my god!
Big mozzarella sticks are here. Dip in some of them marinara sauce.
Girl, I would eat that, cause I'm a tourist.
At 22 years old, you're young, you don't know what you want to do, you need to work a lot. The main thing you need to do is work your ass off. I need you working 12 to 16 hour days. I need you coming home to shower, sleep, and shit. That's it. Shower, sleep, and shit. I need you dealing with women 5 to 7% of your week, period. And I need you to be doing that for the next 10 years. And then after that, you can decide what you want to do when you grow up. No offense, but you got to try a lot of things. I talk about doing a lot of stuff because I tried a lot of stuff in my 20s and I didn't stop. You gotta get around a lot of like-minded men that are going to push you You don't need content friends. You need people who are going to law school, medical school, who are starting businesses, who are talking about investments. You need people who you're going to go to their house and be like, shit, those are the kind of people you need to be around. And then another part, the money you would spend in business management or whatever, that's where the coaching comes from. But here's the thing, it all starts with money. You got to get your earnings up. Earnings are the first part to start increasing your overall skills to become more valuable in the marketplace.
It's crazy because for decades now, everybody's been telling people in their 20s that you're young, you should just have fun, don't worry about anything. And that's literally the worst thing you could tell a 20-year-old. Your 30s come so fast, and if you spent all your time in your 20s just having fun and being irresponsible with your money, you gonna feel it. The worst part about being productive in your 20s is you don't see the gap. But if you keep working hard and being responsible with your money, by the time you hit your late 20s, you're gonna see the difference. Be energetic, be present, and be aggressively looking for opportunities in your 20s. Your greatest asset is your potential, because by the time you hit your 30s, ain't nobody investing in your potential anymore. They expect you to be productive already. Don't make any of the big mistakes. Don't go into crazy debt buying something stupid like a car you can't afford, or credit card debt, or buy now, pay later. Don't get nobody pregnant unless you're married to the woman. And don't do nothing that's gonna land you in jail or with some type of record. If you avoid those things and you're energetic, you're present, you're aggressively looking for opportunities, and you're responsible with your money, by the time you hit your 30s, you're gonna be far better off than everybody else. And your 20s is all about eating shit, putting your head down, and getting to work. If you do these things, trust me, you have plenty of time to have fun. You will not peak in your 20s. Life will get better in your 30s, especially if you stay fit and stay healthy.